The Fat Controller sat in his office listening to the noise outside. The passengers were angry. The station master came in, said the Fat Controller. He found Gordon, Henry, and James looking very cross, said Gordon, said the Fat Controller, and he hurried away to find Edward. He thought sadly. Edward was busy shunting. So Edward found coaches for the 3 engines, and that day the train ran as usual. But next morning Edward looked unhappy. Gordon came clanking past, wishing rudely. Answered Edward. He went to a workshop, and they showed him all sorts of engines. At last he found a smart little green engine with 4 wheels. Said the Fat Controller, said Percy, and he hurried back to the yard. Percy soon learned what he had to do, and they had a happy afternoon. Then Henry came by, wishing rudely. And Percy. Henry jumped and ran back to the shed, laughed Edward. Next day Thomas arrived, replied Edward, answered Percy. Edward and Thomas were working the main line, greeting each other as they passed by. Percy worked the branch line. Thomas was anxious about Annie and Clarabelle, but both driver and guard promised to take care of them. There were fewer trains, but the passengers didn't mind. They knew that the 3 engines were having a lesson. Gordon, Henry, and James were cold, lonely, and miserable. They wished now they hadn't been so silly.